out to one of the first niggas I reached out to was Fig Newton. Like, man, what's happening? You know this nigga? And we got a relationship where typically his answer would be like, yeah, what's happening, man? What's going on, SBR? But his answer more was like, yeah, that's the homie, what's happening? And it was real kind of defensive about you. So what is it? Why you and Fig, yeah, what's your history?
Me and Fig
always,
me and Fig was in a pen together.
Oh, okay.
I met Fig, Fig, and Snoopy BadAzz was all in the pen together. That was like, that's when
I can tell you that was his name is not posted. No, but go ahead. We'll let it pass.
We was all in the pen together. It was me, Fig, Snoopy BadAzz, my nigga Spread from Inglewood Families, and my nigga Droop from Ludus Park. Droop. So, like, this was 09. 09.
So, is that where y'all met on the yard?
Yeah, we met on the yard. I never knew. I knew Spread already. Me and Spread knew each other, but yeah, everybody. Snoopy was like the last one to come. Me, Spread, and Fig was already on the yard. Snoopy came. When Snoopy came, I was already finna go home. I had probably a month left. I was on S-Time already by the time Snoopy came, so I wasn't even in there with him that long. But I know I was in there long enough with him to get him shit. Like, I was, you know what I mean? I was on. Like, that time I was in the pen, I was on. I was getting big packages, big stove, you know what I mean? All the shit. Like, I was one of them get my celly, 180 on my celly books, 180 on mine. Like, you know what I mean? I
packaging your name.
Packaging his name. Like, I was one of them niggas that time. Like, oh, God. So, it went up. So, I was like, but I was one of them.
Where y'all was at?
We was in Donovan.
Okay.
Yeah, before it switched up and started turning all SNY and all that shit. That shit happened after I left.
Yeah, back then, that wasn't even a term. SNY. I remember. That's a new term.
Yeah, it was a term, but that shit happened after I left, though. But I remember I was still calling and talking to them and shit, and they were telling me like that the yards was getting flipped and all the shit. Yeah.
Was it Fig rapping on the yard then?
Yeah, we all was. We was all freestyling this shit.
Fig too?
Snoopy was like, he got in there. Snoopy like, look, I'm gonna tell you, Snoopy was one of them, what they call it, the COP niggas, like the one of them niggas on meds that had to go in at 1 o'clock. Like, he couldn't even be on the yard after 1, bro. He was on the hot med, bro. I swear to God.
No, I swear to God.
No hate. No shit, no, I swear to God. Bro was on hot meds, bro. It was like building, all them niggas was like in building 1. Building 1 was the COP building, all them niggas on hot, or EOP, whatever it is, like EOP, yeah, whatever. That shit, but I've been out of jail 15 years, I've been this 15 years ago, so you know what I mean? Yeah. But that nigga was in the EOP building, that nigga, he couldn't stay outside, nigga, that son get to baking on that bread with him. I swear to God, bro.
I see some shit. You said the whole yard used to get locked down because he wanted to hang out so bad.
I swear to God, bro. It was that nigga, bro. It was always him. Banks. Melvin Banks. Return to building 1. I swear to God. The yard will be recalled. Nigga like, blood, go back in. Blood, nigga got, but you already know, nigga got big blowers on them, all kind of. Nigga, I got blower, weed, tobacco on me, cell phone, nigga, nigga, take your ass in the building. Melvin Banks, return to building 1 or yard will be recalled. Okay. I swear to God, bro. Tell that nigga, tell me online. Ask that nigga Fig. Tell me, I swear to God, bro.
Tell me that. So that's probably why Fig took it upon himself to diss him. He knew him from behind.
No, because that nigga Fig only dissed him because he been talking shit. And Fig know he all bad.
But he mentioned Fig name?
Yeah, he started really he been hating on Fig for the longest. He this. I just seen a recent video. He talking about me and Boskoe, we know it. He tried to do some more subliminal weird shit, but add my name to it. But it you the one mad at Fig. I don't even rap. Nigga. I don't Fig ain't no competition to me. He a competition to you, nigga. Why are you using my name and trying to add me?
Fig in his own lane.
Yeah, bro.
I watched Fig go from what he was to what he is. He has arrived.
I watched him go from what he was to what he is, bro. I was the one of the first niggas, when Fig came home, nigga, come to the studio, nigga, I got the wolf. Fig wasn't even trying to rap yet.
Especially he was not with all that charisma and style that he got.
Bro, he wasn't ready. I was one of the first niggas that put him on the song. Okay. Oh God, I got a song with Fig.
I say me too. Yeah. Not our later shit. I got some shit we had he could confirm who was first, but I got some old shit with Fig too. Oh, God. Shout out to TD the Pimp, my homie Lil Seven, they cousins. So I remember at the time, I used to jump in the car, Lil Seven, like, man, my cousin Hardy from Lanes. And he know how picky I am about music. So he know when he was trying to force me to listen, he knew I was going to be able to pick up the talent. Because he know I'm like, so I caught what I heard in Fig. It was like little demos. Then I happened to be in Vegas at one time, and I talked to the homie. He was like, oh, you know my cousin out there? And I was going to the studio with my nigga TD the Pimp, and I had just happened to tell the homie on the phone, and Fig Newton came through. We did a song, me, him, and this nigga named TDK. I still got it. It's a cool little song, but then we worked together years later. But yeah, Fig Newton, he's very talented, man.
Yeah, that nigga, I was the first nigga. I was the one that was on him. I'm one of the first nigga that was on him. Like, come on, come get in the studio. Nigga, come get in the studio. He was like, nah, not yet. Nigga, I'm waiting. I'm trying to get my shit together. Like,
P's and all
he
that.
really waited till, like, one thing I could say about Fig, he waited till he got his own studio.
Yeah,
like, he
record
really
himself, mix
record.
it.
Like, he waited till he got his whole own shit together. Like, he didn't, like, waste it. Like, you know, like, the way for us, it was like a learning experience. Going
Jumping
through
out there doing whatever.
every letter, but, like, he didn't jump. He jumped out there till he was all the way.
He let us
like,
make a
you
lot
know
of
what I mean?
mistakes and watched everybody else, and then picked up at the level of the game where he didn't have to make a lot of the mistakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
When y'all was on the yard, was there any word about Snoopy BadAzz being bad? The story about?
No, we didn't know nothing about that. He was nobody. Like, we didn't even fuck with that nigga like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, he was cool. Like, he was a homie. Like, it was like, yeah, he was smooth.
He was
like,
from Holly then.
Yeah, he said he was. That's what he said. He's from Hollywood. Like, you know what I mean? That's what he said. Like, that's what he said. Like, you know, we couldn't really like reach out to like, cause he was really nobody. Like, nobody was really like paying attention to him, bro. Like, I was already on my way out. Like I said, I was down there on S time, so I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, this nigga done been making a campaign on me, bro. Like, this nigga, then he got some fat white lady like tagging me and everything. I don't even know who she is. Like,
Her name ain't Angela.
I don't know the
Cause Angela is him. If somebody named Angela,
bro, that nigga be having fake pages and everything, bro. This nigga beef with himself in his own
yes, he
in
does.
his own comments. I swear to God, bro.
does.
This nigga like post some shit and then he'll come from his fake page and say something, and then he'll come from a second fake page and argue with him. So we're like, bro, like that nigga's a fucking creep, bro.
And he sends out letters that he tries to pretend to be a lawyer named Angela. And like, he don't know how familiar me and my team are with legal wording. And he tries hardest to sound like it's so obvious it's him, bro. But he like, that nigga burnt, bro.
That shit is terrible.
I heard he was
bro.
back black ragging now. Like, he threw again with the shits.
I just don't understand that nigga. I don't want to understand that nigga. Like, bro, he's just one of them niggas, bro. Like, I don't want to be that involved.
Me either.
Like, I don't want to be that involved.
I got suckered into an exchange with him by being friendly with him. My photographs, like how we took pictures later, me and him started off friendly taking pictures, and he just flipped on me out of nowhere, and I couldn't believe we was cool. I have no reason to turn on him. He just flipped on me, and I don't know what happened, bro. He talk about killing me and all type of shit.
That nigga, bro, kill who? Nigga, you been owing me a fade for like 3 years, bro. I ain't seen you yet. Like, where this nigga at? Like, where do he even be at? Like, who sees
I think
this
he be
nigga,
out
bro?
of town, outskirts and all that.
Like, bro, yeah, I know you be with the little ugly broad in Arizona. Like, we know that, but like,
That's what his baby mama?
nah, just the little broad that supposed to be his manager.
Oh, I ain't even
She
here.
like really like a old ass bitch from his hood with a good job.
Oh, that's Angela, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Angela, we know that you is pushing all bullshit.
Bullshit,
Ain't
bro.
no power behind none of that, man. But we wish you well, Snoopy, man. Hope that death row situation turn out right for you.
Ain't no situation. That's why he pushes. That's why he pushing Killer Inc.
Oh, it's killing. Who they killing?
Bro, that's not killing they fucking self. They kill, nigga. You killing your brand. Nigga. Like that's what you're a brand killer, nigga. Killer Inc.